One Focus Radio.
Welcome to the show, it's Dyer's Daily. Keeping in the know, it's Dyer's Daily. We've got chat, we've got discussion, nice and slow, ain't no rushing, reading emails and events. Sometimes he makes no sense. It's time to start the show, it's Dyer's Daily. He'll be there in a mo, it's Dyer's Daily. We've got plays, we've got interviews, even stuff that's in the news. Local and otherwise, come and try it on for size, it's Dyer's Daily.
Hello and welcome to the Dyer's Daily podcast for Monday the 21st of January 2019. Today I make my debut on YouTube. I talk about the reason why and all other stuff as well. I'll see you in just a moment, but first let's have a word from another podcaster that is out there who's been very supportive of this podcast. Thank you very much, Play Comics. I will let you listen to this and I will see you in just a moment. Okay, bye-bye for now. Perhaps nah.
Have you ever been reading through a stack of comics and thought, maybe I should see what this Arkham Asylum game is all about? Or been playing Marvel vs. Capcom and felt like you were at a real disadvantage since you didn't know who half the characters were? Well, Play Comics is the show for you. I'm Chris, and each episode we take a look at video games based on comic properties and how well they stick to that source material. So whether you know the comics and want to know how all these games work, or you know the games and want to find out where all this craziness came from, go check out Play Comics at playcomics.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts.
Dyer's Daily.
I have to say, I am in something of a mixed emotion, because with the new year starting, there's always the beginning of things to come for the next 12 months, but little did I know, just a couple of months ago, that I would be making a return to a medium of which I've long since abandoned, if I'm honest. Now, let me explain, right? So, in 2006, I joined YouTube before it was this massive phenomenon full of YouTubers and big name celebrities who have made a living off the platform. I joined at a time when it was still relatively new and certain generations weren't aware of what it actually was. You know, anyone remember that time? I certainly do. It's a time that is certainly feels like a long time ago, because we've definitely come a long way when it comes to YouTube and video sharing, and it's just been this massive, great big thing. And I kind of went away from it about 10 years ago or so. I did try. I was virtually posting a video every day. I really tried. I couldn't get anything off the ground. It's always been very difficult to get things done on YouTube. So I went away, I did my radio thing, and you know, everybody knows the story. I hope that you get to the end of the radio thing, you sort of think, well, where do I go next? And you sort of have to go back to go forward. So that is exactly what I've done. I am back on YouTube, this time as an extension of the radio, as an extension of the podcast. I am back on YouTube, which is fantastic. So, for those listening in podcast form, you can go onto YouTube, type in Dyer's Daily and search it out. And guess what? For those watching us for the first time on YouTube, you can go to a podcast provider such as iTunes or Google Podcasts, any of that. We're hosting via Anchor. So if you go onto one of those platforms, type in Dyer's Daily, you can listen to an audio version of this. See, it's all kind of working together, and it goes with what I said the other day about radio and video kind of working in conjunction. So that is why I'm back on YouTube, and I have to say I'm a little bit skeptical, but I am looking forward to seeing what comes. So 5 days a week, I am here talking about whatever, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. Right, this has been the Dyer's Daily podcast. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe on your favourite podcast provider, and be sure to check us out next time here on the Dyer's Daily podcast. Thank you very much for listening. Bye bye for now. Yeah.